Hello. I recently just passed my first part of my CCNP security certification, which was the 350-701 S Core, implementing and operating Cisco security core technologies, and wanted to create a series where you can um, study for the exam and get as much information as you can before you take your test. So going over the first domain, which entails monitoring and reporting, you will learn about common threats against on-premise and cloud environments, compare common security vulnerabilities, describe functions of the cryptography components, compare site-to-site VPN and remote access VPN deployment types. You will also be able to describe security intelligence authoring, sharing, and consumption. Explain the role of the endpoint in protecting humans from phishing and social engineering attacks. Explain northbound and southbound APIs in the SDN architecture. Explain DNAC APIs for network provisioning, optimization, monitoring, and troubleshooting. And lastly, interpret basic Python scripts used to call Cisco Security Appliance APIs. So for this first part, we're just going to go over the introduction to cybersecurity, and then um, later I will create more videos that will go over each objective. So starting off, we go through the introduction of cybersecurity. So we live in an interconnected world where both individual and collective actions have the potential to result in inspiring goodness or tragic harm. The objective of cybersecurity is to protect each of us, our economy, our critical infrastructure, and our country from the harm that can result from inadvertent or intentional misuse, compromise, or destruction of information and information systems. Cybersecurity risk includes not only the risk of data breach, but also the risk of the entire organization being undermined via business activities that rely on digitalization and accessibility. As a result, learning how to develop an adequate cybersecurity program is crucial for any organization. Cybersecurity can no longer be something that you delegate to the information technology team. Everyone needs to be involved, including the board of directors. Many individuals confuse traditional information security with cybersecurity. In the past, information security programs and policies were designed to protect the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of data within the confines of an organization. Unfortunately, this is no longer sufficient. Organizations are rarely self contained, and the price of interconnectivity is exposure to attack. Every organization, regardless of size or geographic location, is a potential target. Cybersecurity is the process of protecting information by preventing, detecting, and responding to attacks. Cybersecurity programs recognize that organizations must be vigilant, resilient, and ready to protect and defend every ingress and egress connection, as well as organizational data wherever it is stored, transmitted, or processed. Cybersecurity programs and policies expand and build upon traditional information security programs. The National Institute of Standards and Technology is a well known organization that is part of the U.S. Department of Commerce. NIST is a non regulatory federal agency within the U.S. Commerce Department Technology Administration. NIST's mission is to develop and promote measurement, standards, and technology to enhance productivity, facilitate trade, and improve quality of life. The Computer Security Division is one of 7 divisions within NIST Information Technology Laboratory. NIST Cybersecurity Framework is a collection of industry standards and best practices to help organizations manage cybersecurity risks. This framework is created in collaboration among the U.S. government, corporations, and individuals. You can find the framework at nist.gov/cyber framework. The NIST cybersecurity framework is developed with a common taxonomy and one of the main goals is to address and manage cybersecurity risk in a cost-effective way to protect critical infrastructure. Although designed for a specific constituency, the requirement can serve as a security blueprint for any organization. Currently, there are more than 500 NIST information security related documents. This number includes FIPS, the SP 800 series, Information Technology Laboratory, ITL bulletins, and NIST interagency reports, NIST IR. From access control to wireless security, the NIST publications are truly treasure troves of valuable and practical guidance. ISO, or the International Organization for Standardization, is a network of the National Standards Institutes of more than 160 countries. ISO has developed more than 13,000 international standards on a variety of subjects, ranging from country codes to passenger safety. The ISO IEC 27000 series compromises information security standards published jointly by the ISO and the International Electrotechnical Commission. The first 6 documents in the ISO IEC 27000 series provide recommendations for establishing, implementing, operating, monitoring, reviewing, maintaining, and improving an information security management system. In all, there are more than 20 documents in the series, and several more are still under development. The framework is applicable to public and private organizations of all sizes. According to the website, the ISO standard gives recommendations for information security management for use by those who are responsible for initiating, implementing, or maintaining security in their organization. It is intended to provide a common basis for developing organizational security standards and effective security management practice, and to provide confidence in inter-organizational dealings. So that was the first part of the series. In the next part, I will go over defining what are threats, vulnerabilities, and exploits. So be on the lookout for that part. And if you have any questions or concerns, comments, or anything, please leave your comments below. I will get to them as soon as I can. As always, make sure to like and subscribe for future videos. Also add me as a notification as well, so you'll be notified of the next parts. Other than that, I'm signing off, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening.